everybody. Zach, are we live? Does it look like it's working?
We're live, baby.
We're live. Going live. I've got help today. So many times I do this just alone and it's terrible. And I'm always like, sorry, I can't figure out how to do everything technical and perform at the same time. But not today. Got my buddy Zach helping me out.
Joel Shaddai says hi.
Nice. Hello. Well, this is a song. I played it the other day on NPR's Mountain Stage program, which was really fun. I actually wrote it a couple years ago, and it's going to be on my next album. But it's called The World is Flat. The world is flat. I know that. How could you stand on my doormat? And who told you the sky is blue? I looked last night and it's black. You should really turn around and go. I know everything I need to know. I've heard enough. I've seen the maps. You can't fool me. The world is flat. So quit the noise. We've got it good. And there's no trouble in my neighborhood. And what's the racket for? Who are you screaming at? It ain't my fault. The world is flat. And you should turn around for I make you go. I know everything I need to know. I've heard enough. I've seen the maps. You can't fool me. The world is flat. You can't fool me. The world is flat. Yeah! Yeah! Cool. Is everything working? I'm kind of trying a little different method of streaming today. So everything's cool, Zach?
I
Everything's
think, yeah, man.
Cool.
I think so. We got,
beautiful.
we got a lot of people in the chat.
We got people in the chat. We got people on their couches enjoying the internet waves from in the comfort of their own homes. Well, I mentioned I played that on this NPR program just the other day, a week ago, basically, and it was really fun. I got to meet a musician there named Charlie Hunter, who is so dope, and I've been a fan for a long time. Charlie's like a ridiculous guitar and bass player. He plays this special instrument, and he probably has a name for it that I'm not even remembering. But he plays like it's like a guitar, but it has some bass strings on it, basically, and so he can do this really funky, like slinky style of playing. And he's on a bunch of different. He's got a lot of music as his own name, but then he's on a bunch of records as well, like some like D'Angelo and John Mayer albums. He's just like one of these amazing musicians. He was playing the show too, so we got to hang a little bit. He had, that beautiful, like, I don't want to say jaded musician vibe, but just a little bit like, listen, kids, it's not all great out there. But it was really funny. We were talking, and he was like, man, he was dope though, and he kind of gave us a lot of time. I felt, just chilling, and yeah, it was really cool to hear him play, and to do that show. And I discovered a couple cool artists on that thing, and I think it airs on NPR radio stations and online. So I think it's gonna air in April, and when I know the exact date on that, I'll send that out and let you guys know. But I was gonna play. This is a song from my first album. I'd rather be a speck in the sky than never get the chance to shine. I'd rather be a speck in the sky. And I'd rather finish dead last place than never get to run the race. Rather finish dead last place. You're living if you're trying, even if you're not flying, but standing still is still just dying. I may never make it and I don't care. Gotta keep coming till I run out of air. I may never make it and I don't care. It's all about steps, not the top of the stairs. I'd rather be a speck in the sky than never get the chance to shine. I'd rather be a speck in the sky. And I'd rather have you laughing behind my back, saying what a joke, put your head on the tracks. I'd rather have you laughing behind my back than live in your box, too scared to act. I may never make it and I don't care. Gotta keep climbing till I run out of air. I may never make it and I don't care. It's all about steps, not the top of the stairs. I may never make it and I don't care. Gotta keep climbing till I run out of air. I may never make it and I don't care. It's all about steps, not the top of the stairs. I'm just thinking about a few things. Where, like, I wrote this song, I want to say it was like 9 years ago, which is crazy to me. I remember I was like walking up to my front door of my house as a young man, and the house I still live in, but I was just renting a room here at the time. But yeah, I was like, I just remembered the little idea come into my head of the chorus, or no, maybe it was the verse first. I think I just had the little like speck in the sky lyric, and it's really kind of fun to like be playing it all these years later, because I tucked it away, and even then when I was like rehearsing with my band and I pulled it out of my back pocket, then I had written it like a year or two before that. And so kind of when I first started to put my own music together, and still applies, but trying, even if you're not flying, but standing still is still just dying. I may never make it and I don't care. Gotta keep coming till I run out of air. I may never make it and I don't care. It's all about steps, not the top of the stairs. I may never make it and I don't care. Gotta keep climbing till I run out of air. I may never make it and I don't care. It's all about steps, not the top of the stairs.
Yeah!
Audience of one, baby. Audience of one. In the room, anyway. I know. I hope there's more than one person online, or if there's one person online, that's great too. I'm glad you're here.
We got 22 on Facebook, 14 on YouTube.
Oh, come on. The people have arrived.
Hey, Matt Miller asked, when are you coming back to Denver?
Oh man, I want to come back to Denver. Denver is the bomb. I have no idea, Matt. Is the honest answer to that question, but I hope it's sometime this year, and it may well be because I'm planning a lot with my booking agent right now. So I know it's on our list to get back there. I just don't know when exactly that'll happen because it's a ways. It's a long way from Nashville. You know. Hey, Zach.
What's up,
Can you throw me that air? See that remote right there on the right?
Yep.
Yeah, toss me that. It's a little warm in here. You're gonna get a little background noise, but I think you can deal. It's okay. Yeah. Any other relevant comments? All of your comments are relevant. Don't get me wrong, guys. This is safe, equally respected space.
Matt says him and his kids are still repping the autographed t-shirts from your Smoked Out gig.
Yes.
Rhonda says see you in Evanston in about a month.
Yeah.
You playing
Yes.
Space?
Playing Space in Evanston. Yeah, I'm on a whole tour with Ben Solee, the great cello player, songwriter. So check out the dates. They're on my website and his, I'm sure. And it's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be really fun. So I'll see you at Space. I hope I see, more of you guys at other venues too. So, I was gonna play. Feel free to make requests. By the way, I have a little set list of just what to play and do. And so I'll do my thing. But if you have a request or if there's several of you that want to hear something, I'll try to get it in. So. This is a song I put on my EP, Creative Potential, and I feel like I've just never got to play it live enough. I'll have to start working it into all my shows. Peace on Earth. There's hope for us yet, still some innocence left. You know that I've got my regrets, and so do you. Before it disappears, can love be reverse engineered? I think I've seen my share of tears, haven't you? If I know how to break your heart, and you can tear my world apart, ain't that the perfect place to start? Making peace on earth, peace on earth, making peace on make a right, two wrongs make a fight. Baby, before we hit the light, let's turn around. Yeah, you and I know just how wrong this can go. Better to let our weakness show and lay the weapons down. If I know how to break your and you can tear my world apart, ain't that the perfect place to start? Making peace on earth. Oh baby, why should we stay? getting my haircut tomorrow. Can't wait. It's like falling in my face all the time, every day, every minute of every day. It's just time. It's too long.
All right. Yo, I got some questions.
Got some
and
questions.
requests.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah, hit me.
Question from Katie. She says, "What are some good ways for a kid to practice electric bass without disturbing other people in the building?"
Headphones. Headphones all day. Now, sometimes that's harder, or it's easier said than done, because like, if you don't have, well, a lot of times if I'm practicing bass on headphones, it's because I'm running it through my computer and like studio setup, which is really conducive to headphones. But I want to say some bass amps, like maybe you just have an amp at home. Some amps have a headphone output. And then some, they even make these like little doodads that are basically tiny headphone amps for your bass that you can you plug it into the bass guitar jack, and then it's like this big. I mean, it's tiny, and then your headphones will plug into that. You could look up like bass headphone amp, something like that. Maybe would pull that up. I think there's a couple of them, and actually I've heard some pretty cool ones. Like there was one that was actually like a set. It was like a Bluetooth system where like, I think it was Bluetooth. Like it had a little plug that you plug the bass into, and then you had a wireless pair of headphones, and you could hear yourself really well, and it sounded great. And there was like, there was even some effects built into that. You could put on like reverbs and delays and some just like fun, cool, make it fun to play right in your ears there kind of effects. And so you could look into that. I know I hate that the answer to so many things is like spend money on this, but as far as bass guitar, you really, you can play it unplugged, but it's not the same feel when you're unplugged, because then you're not getting to the same response like the way you would with an amp or plugged into a studio. So anyway, I hope that helps. But yeah.
Alright, so you'd open for some requests?
Sure.
Looks like someone requested
Backpack. I could totally do that. I'll do that in a minute. Well, in fact, I was gonna get the guitar now anyway. So yeah, let's play Backpack. I love this song.
And Gold-Plated Lie.
Oh, I could do that.
And then Sun Don't Shine.
Oh man, I don't know if I remember all the words to that. Sun Stop Shining on Me.
And Diamonds on the Soles Ocean.
Now I'm cold. That AC works, man.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let me get this situated. Okay. Yeah, Backpack. I can't wait for this music to come out. Here's a fun fact, and I'll probably post about this later, but I just got like a draft back on my I'm basically signing my first record deal, which is really cool. I made this album, and it's kind of like you might call it a distribution deal, but the way it's structured, it's kind of both. And these are music industry terms that y'all don't even care about. But anyway, the point is that I'm gonna have some help releasing this album, which is exciting, and I'm hopeful that means it'll get to a lot more people than if I was just doing it alone. But basically, this song's on there. A lot of songs are on there. I was gonna do a couple from that new record. That, if you've been following me for a few years now, you've heard some of these songs, because they're the same ones. They've just been like recordings getting finished, and then I've been holding off on releasing it for this deal to get done. And but I really am like so pumped for them to finally get to you guys where you can consume it. But this is a really fun song to play. Got to do it live a few months ago, and one of my favorites on the album. pencil and paper, a pocket knife and twine, incense and vapor, in a watch that won't keep time, 17 sonnets. The ink is dark and blue whenever you want it, waiting here for you. It holds more than you believe. Sometimes I swear it carries me. I know it's scarred and worn, but I've patched what's torn. For all its flaws, it doesn't change the fact there's room for you in my backpack. Ooh, in my backpack. There's thousands of hours in every song I've heard, heroes and cowards, and now forgotten words. That's all my desires. I'm too scared to say out loud the embers and wires of the plans that I burned out. It holds more than you believe. Sometimes I swear it carries me. I know it's scarred and worn, but I patched what's torn. For all its flaws, it doesn't change the fact there's room for you in my backpack. Ooh, in my backpack. Ooh. And if you wanna take the time, there ain't too much about me you wouldn't find. The good and the bad, the words I don't say, probably a few things I could throw away. But in there's every part of my life, it's everything I need to get through the night. It's funny how I already find you there when I reach inside. Well, it's seen the sunrise from 30,000 feet, and one time I lost it on some forgotten street. It's full of chapstick, pink and band-aids when I bleed. Just look through the pockets, you'll find what you need. It holds more than you believe. Sometimes I swear it carries me. I know it's scarred and worn, but I've patched what's torn. For all its flaws, it doesn't change the fact there's room for you in my backpack. Ooh, in my backpack. Ooh, in my backpack. Ooh, in my backpack. I nearly said it's full of chapstick and pancakes when I bleed instead of Band-Aids. But I would take a backpack full of pancakes all day long. Like that sounds so good. That sounds like not a great place for pancakes though. Like, is there syrup? It would have to be. It would have to be so full of pancakes that I could like eat from the middle of the mush of pancakes, and knowing that the outsides, which are touching like the fabric and the dirt, aren't being contaminated. You know, like.
Sounds rough, bro.
I'm gonna stick to plates for pancakes. Yeah. I contemplated it though for a minute. Like for a minute, it was like that's not a bad idea. You know what? I was gonna play a song. You know what I love is that you guys request the new ones because that makes me excited to release them.
There are requests when you're ready. If you're ready, then do your thing.
Okay, I'll do this one that I was gonna do, and then I'll take another request. Okay. haven't played this one in a long time either. I miss playing this one. I gotta do more shows, man. I gotta do more shows and longer shows. Not too long though. I'm back from the bottom of a deep dark well. I couldn't see it coming until I fell. I was gone pretty long, but I lived to tell. And I'm back from the bottom of a deep dark well. I'm rising up now from the dead. I quiet the voices inside my head. I've learned not to listen to a word they said. And I'm rising up now from the dead. And glory came as such surprise. It was a bitter world when I closed my eyes. I don't know where my doubts went hiding, but I ain't gonna waste precious time to find them. I'm back from the bottom of the deep dark well. Have it all, still lose your soul. Believe me, darling, 'cause I know it turns out it's all fool's gold. You can have it all, still lose your soul. Way up here in the promised land, I know exactly where I stand. I'm free to be my very own man. Way up here in the promised land, I'm back from the bottom of a deep dark well. And hope is ringing like a mission bell. I believe in heaven 'cause I've been through hell. Oh, I'm back from the bottom of a deep dark well. Glory came as such surprise. It was a bitter world when I closed my eyes. I don't know where my doubts went hiding, but I ain't gonna waste precious time to find them. I'm back from the bottom of a deep dark well. I'm back from the bottom of a deep dark well. Yeah. All right, what's the request? What you got?
Gold-plated lies.
Oh.
One called Home that you sang on your Christmas live stream.
Oh, I could do that.
Deep Dark Well was also one of them. So
Really? Okay, nailed it. Nailed it. How did I know? By the way,
Beginning Getters,
oh,
which I know is a bass 10.
we had gold-plated lie. We had, what was the other one?
It's just
That's
a
what home is.
Home.
I think that's what home is this name of that song. You know, I'll play gold-plated lie. You can refer to Christmas Stream for That's What Home Is, but I will definitely be doing that song more because I love playing it. You know what I need and don't have is a pick. Is there a pick on that desk somewhere? Yep. Come on, Zach. I should pull you up here. What am I doing?
I'm man of the boards, man.
Okay, all right. Next time we do my friend Zach Heckendorf just moved to Nashville, and so he's like brand new in town. So before he's like busy traveling the world, I can nab him to help me with live streams, and I think we're gonna record some of his songs in this very room sometime soon. And yeah, just he's a music brother, and Glad you're here, Zach.
Glad to be here.
Up in my production value. I catch hell for Paradise Lost when it comes to bargains. I'm the boss. Here's an offer that'll light your fuse. Step right up, you got nothing to lose. Down and desperate you must be if you're here and you come to me. Say the word and I'll pull my strings. I'll take care of everything. Sign your name, make your seal, shake my hand, we have a deal. Your soul is traded for my gold plated life. Maybe you want a rich man's life, maybe you want your neighbor's wife. I got all that in the palm of my hand. Listen up, now here's the plan. Just blaze a path I'll set you on. Use your friends as stepping stones. If you hear a cry for help, don't stop. You're getting closer to the top. Sign your name, make your seal, shake my hand, we have a deal. Your soul is traded for my gold plated life. Well, Caesar's empire had no end. Pharaoh's Pyramid still stands. I'll set you up to take it all. Of course, I'd never let you fall. Sign your name, make your seal, shake my hand, we have a deal. Your soul is traded for my gold plated Oh,
Slayed it,
thank
bro.
you for that request. That's. Wish I had. Oh, this guitar sounds so good. If I play it right. Man. Yeah, that's fun. All right. Switch back to bass. What time is it? 7:35. Okay, we got about 10 more minutes. As you may know, you might be on my Patreon page or in the Mulvaheads Facebook group. I'm doing some Jackbox games at 8 p.m. We're going to play games. I'm going to rule and destroy all of you again like I did last time. I just still riding high from the victory. No, we're going to have fun, and I'm sure someone will win. It could be me. But basically, if you are in my Patreon page group of people or in the Mulvaheads Facebook group, join us for Jackbox games at 8 p.m. Central in 25 minutes. I'm going to play for another 10. We'll take a break, and then we'll meet on Zoom for that. And if you're not on my Patreon or Mulvaheads page, I'm trying a new thing here. I'm going to do live streams at least every month, public, like this, YouTube and Facebook, and then have a Patreon-only portion of the live streams. And this month, it's Jackbox games. So If you aren't a part of that, feel free, if you want to support me either on Patreon or join the Mulva Heads this month. And that's a Facebook group. If you just type the Mulva Heads, you'll find it, and you can join. And you can join us for games if you want. So, okay, I'm going to stop talking and play more songs. But let me get the bass out. But if you're on the Patreon page, don't forget to tune in. Zoom in.
Melinda doesn't know what Jackbox is.
It's easy. You don't even really have to know what it is. Like, it's just they're fun little like internet games you can play on. We'll lead you through it basically. Here, I'm gonna raise this camera.
No,
don't raise
keep it where it is.
Keep it where it is. Oh, sorry.
That was my bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
Zoomed out.
I got eager. I got all
There we go.
technical difficulties. Oh, that was my fault. Okay. Probably got time for like 2 more songs. I think.
Yeah. 2 or 3.
One of my faves from the new album. Someday I'm gonna have a release date for you guys. That's gonna be soon, okay? Another dollar, another day. Isn't that what they say? Who are they anyway? Another doubt through my head. A weekend morning spent in bed. Another hour wasted. And if tomorrow looks the same, well, who am I to blame? Who am I to blame? There's no one else asking why. We're just barely getting by. I'm so desperate to matter. We can do more than survive. We can do more than survive. Oh, sometimes the rhyme you need comes to you right on time. We were born to be alive. And we can do more than survive. If I believe this is true, why is it so hard to prove? There's good evidence against it. But drifting here on the waves, my life preserver keeps me safe. I'm up and down, but never forward. But somewhere deep in the dark, a quiet voice, a tiny spark, is reminding me, we can do more than survive. We can do more than survive. Oh, sometimes the rhyme you need comes to you right on time. We were born to be alive. We can do more than survive. I want the real, the way it feels when destiny is at my heels. I open up my hands, a cup to catch all I can of chaos and love. I want the real, the way it feels when destiny is at my heels. I open up my hands, a cup to catch all I can of chaos and love. We were born to be alive. We were born to be alive. We were born to be alive. We can do more. We can do more than survive. Oh. Yeah. It's fun when I play that solo. I can hear like the rest of the production in my head too. It's I can't wait for y'all to hear it. It's gonna be. I think you'll like it. I hope you like it. I think any artist releasing music, you're always just terrified no one's gonna like it. Like you're like, is anyone gonna like it? But I think I hope you will, and it's really dear to me, all this stuff I've been working on for a long time. Well, good, great. Okay, I think I have time for one more song. What's it gonna be? I had Himalayas on my list, but you know, y'all have heard that a lot. Creative potential. Did people request that? Zach requested it.
Let's see if there's another one.
All right, creative potential, Himalayas, or
what do you want?
We need a third option. We need a third option, and we need the people's voice.
What do the people want?
What do the people want? Creative potential, Himalayas, or
Andrew said the move and the shake.
oh man, I haven't played that in a long time either. There's too many songs. I probably won't do that one last because I'm here on the bass. But I was born with a heart that breaks and a longing for the move and shake. Take your time and I'll take mine.
Marjorie says anyway.
Oh man,
There's a song called Anyway.
there is a song called Anyway, also on guitar.
There's also Begin Againers. We got
Begin Againers.
request.
Man, anyway. Dang. Y'all are making it hard. I love that you're requesting new ones. It's really dope. It really means a lot to me. Actually. Boy.
Joy. Would you
Joy.
got a Joy one?
Jeez, this is hard to pick, guys. This is hard to pick.
One Way Road.
One Way Road.
Bro, what do you want to do, dog?
That's fun. That's fun to play.
That sounds hot.
That sounds hot. Man. Boy.
Just gotta say I love you.
No, there's no consensus here, guys.
Top of the Stairs.
I already played Top of the Stairs. There's no like consistency within the audience, which maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's cool. Maybe they're like.
We got 3 creative potentials.
Ooh.
Just saying, bro.
Plus Zach,
Plus me.
like you and 3 other people.
No, it'd be in 2 other people.
Oh wow. Okay. It's still all right. All right.
You do you, bro.
Challenge accepted. No, I played this one a bunch in England when I was there in the fall, and so I had a lot of fun doing it. All right, creative potential. You asked. Zach's been helping me out, so I'm gonna throw him a bone here as well. Listen to that A chord. Isn't the bass just a cool sound, man?
It's amazing.
It's a cool sound. Like, and I'm not trying to toot my horn as far as like, don't it sound great? But it's just like, what else sounds like that?
It hits you in the gut.
Nothing else sounds like that. It's such a cool instrument. Bass appreciation moment. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Again, if you're on the Patreon page or the Mulva Heads, join us for Jackbox games at 8. And if you're not a part of those, you should be. And you know, join us where the fun is. Yeah, I'll close with this one. Thanks for the requests. Thanks for tuning in. I will be back at least monthly. I'm going to do the live streams public, and then the private portion, I already explained it, but just so the Patreon folks, so you guys get a feel for how I'm going to try it this year. Fun. I've enjoyed this. I hope you have too. This is Creative Potential. Ever been right for me. No one ever made me wonder what it would be like on the other side of being alone. Ain't so bad being alone. I could feel so free. I thought every woman was the same old, seeing what they wanna see, but never seeing me. Oh, you could change everything, you could change everything. I'm feeling a new feeling, I'm feeling a new feeling. You and me, we've got creative potential. Creative potential like these hearts have never seen. We've got something special. Creative potential, come on, baby, let's fall in love. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, baby, let's fall in love. Oh, 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 Hey! Oh, voice gave out a little at the end there. Forgive me. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. Yeah, this is fun. Thank you. Facebook, YouTube. Good to see you. And I'm gonna sign off here, and then we'll be back in like 10 minutes on Zoom. Don't go anywhere, or go to Zoom. Go there. I love you guys. I appreciate you all. Thank you for tuning in. And if you want to join us for games, you can, sign up for the Mulva Heads or the Patreon page. So thank you all for listening and for supporting me. All right. Peace. Bye. Hit the button, Zach.